What's going on, Minties? The Uncanny Omar here from Near Mint Condition. Today's Reviews in a Flash is actually a little bit different. I was contacted by the author, actually the creator of this book right here, Pezhmann Mokary. I hope I'm saying your name right. Now, I did this review a couple of weeks ago, but my hard drive got corrupt and crashed, so I apologize for that. This was actually supposed to come out about a month ago. But, needless to say, I reread it and re-recorded this. This is Tall Shadows, Narration of Trust Betrayal. And it is written, drawn, lettered, and everything by Pezhmann Mokary. Now, the original language that this was printed on, I want to say, is Danish, and then it's also available in English. It retails for $15 on Amazon, and I'll put a link in the description where you can buy it, or you can get it directly from Red Wha Publishing, which I'm sure he would appreciate more. So I'll put that link in the description. Now, if you're familiar with Reviews in a Flash, we do this spoiler-free and try to make it really quick. So it's going to be a little harder to talk about this spoiler-free because there's a lot of things that happen at the beginning of the book. So I will say right off the bat, the book is done in a, I guess, in a Memento kind of way. If you're familiar with that movie, it's done in a backwards way. So the ending is actually the beginning, and the beginning is actually the end, if that makes sense. So it starts off with Sam. He's an old man now, and he is meeting Harry, who is also an old man. And the two of them have had a past. Sam is really angry at Harry for putting him in this situation in his life. We don't know exactly what. One could assume he's just got out of prison, and Harry has a lot of money and has been out of prison, so Sam wants some kind of revenge. Well, like I said, that is actually the end. Something happens, and then we start going 30 years in the past in Angel City, where all of this takes place. So we are reintroduced to Sam. Again, he's a lot younger, of course, and Katie, who plays a pivotal role in this book, and also Harry. I mean, he's a lot younger, but he kind of plays more of a behind-the-scenes menace in all of this. So that, I will say, okay, no, I can talk about this. So Sam wants to escape this life of being a thief in the mob, and just wants to go and live his life with Katie somewhere else. But in order to do that, he has to do one more heist, one more score, and that's it. So with his group of thieves, they go and pull off a robbery. And things don't go as planned, and both Katie and Harry have something to do with it, and then something happens to Sam. Needless to say, that's kind of what gets us to the beginning of the book, which is where Sam is an old man. Now, there's a lot of things that happen, but I can't go into it without spoiling it. So instead of that, let's look at the artwork, because I find this very interesting. First of all, I want to point out that I really like the feel of the book. It's self-published. Maybe because it's self-published, it feels really nice. There's a nice little note in here from Pezhmann, who sent us a copy of the book. So again, thank you so much for that. And let's look at the artwork here. The whole book is in black and white. It has this gray tone that you can see here from the early pages. It is very cinematic in a way. In the way that this is drawn and the way that it is written, you can kind of tell from different panels that this could work as a movie. These could be storyboards for a movie. I mean, the whole thing is a crime noir-ish kind of feel to it. It really reminds me a lot of those crime noir movies, like from Jules Dassin or Phil Carlson. Or, in a way, there's a lot of anime feel to this artwork, too. And this scene right here, with the birds and the gunshots and the way that he is blurred out in the background, this all reminds me of a John Woo film. So I will say, at first, I just did not dig the artwork at all. It seemed very amateurish. It felt rushed. It felt like a lot of it was done on a computer. But it grew on me. The eyes, the panel layouts, the way that the characters, like I said, because it has a cinematic feel, the way the characters are laid out on each panel. So I think it's very important. It's very clear that way. There's not a lot of confusion within the characters. I guess because they also look a lot different too. So in a way, it's kind of artsy, and like I said, these gray tones really add to the feel of the story. I mean, it really puts you in there. And I dig that. His use of shadows are great. And now that you've seen the artwork, I'm going to give my final thought. And even though the book was gifted to me, I want to not let that affect my score, because I want to be fair with every one of these scores that I give all these books. So for that reason, there are some things that I think were missing. I wanted more of the story. Like, I feel like I just got a little bit of a story and getting to know these characters, and I guess it's good that I wanted more, right? Because deep down inside, what this story is about, it's about relationship and, like the book says, trust and lies, and how they affect our lives, and the decisions that we make in the past ultimately affect us in the future. So I wanted to know what happened to some of these characters. Without getting into spoilers, the end leaves it open for more. And as a matter of fact, I actually reached out to Pezhmann and asked him if there's more, and he said not at this moment. But I guess that's a good thing. Like I said, the art felt a little bit amateurish and a little bit maybe sloppish at times. But it grew on me, and he got the point across. I mean, the panels were clear. There's not much clutter going on in each panel, so that's good. So overall, I give it a 3 out of 5. That's my final score. So like I said, I will leave the link in the description where you can purchase the book. So this was the Uncanny Omar. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Check out our other reviews in a flash. And remember, if it's classy and cool, it must be near me.